Hello friends, how are you all? Welcome to my channel The Life Science Educator. Today we are going to discuss about a new chapter of class 11, that is the living world. So first let us understand what is living. Living means having life or being alive, something that can carry out some essential features. Living things are made up of cells and can carry out cellular activities. Here you can see the bacteria, amoeba, mushrooms, that is fungi, and also the plants. So what are the characteristics of living organisms? The characteristics of living organisms are growth, reproduction, metabolism, cellular organization, and consciousness. So let us discuss about one by one in detail. Growth. Growth is usually defined by the increase in mass and number of individual organisms. Humans visibly grow up to a certain age, but the cells keep on dividing and thus new cells in the body keep on replacing the old ones. But some of the non-living things also seem to grow in size due to the accumulation of particles. For example, the growth of a mountain. Living things grow due to cell division. So, thus growth is not a defining character of living organism. And the next one is reproduction. So, reproduction, it is the process by which an organism produces an individual like its own. Reproduction is of two types, that is sexual and asexual reproduction, and most of the mammals like humans reproduce by sexual reproduction. But when we consider unicellular organisms like bacteria, growth and reproduction becomes ambiguous, means not clear that is for growth or reproduction, as both result from the division of the cell. Thus, reproduction again cannot be considered as a typical character in defining living. So the next one is metabolism. It comprises all the chemical reactions going inside a living cell or body. Thus, it is a typical characteristic of living beings, and non-living things do not show metabolism. And the next one is cellular organization. Organisms are typically made up of cells. Cells form tissues, tissues form organs, and organs form organ systems, and organ systems form organisms. And the next characteristic is consciousness. So it is a property by the virtue of which an organism reacts to an external stimulus or change in an environment. So it is a typical property of living organisms. They have the ability to sense any change in their environment. Now let us recap all these characteristics. So, criteria that determine what is living. So, what are the criterias? A living thing is able to maintain the internal environment of the body. This is known as homeostasis. The structure of a living thing is highly organized and it should be able to break down or build up nutrients to carry out metabolic activities. And it should have the ability to adapt to changing environmental conditions. It should have the ability to respond to external stimuli, and it should be able to increase in size and mass. I hope you have understood what is living and what are the characteristics that are useful for a living organism. Thank you friends. Thank you for watching. In the next video, we will discuss about another new topic. Until then, stay tuned and keep learning. Bye bye.